Okay, now I should get it. Is it working yet? Let's see. Refresh. There, now it is. Yay! Epic fail. Oh. Epic fail. Oops. There we go. Okay. So I had to mute it on the computer. I can't hear anything I'm saying. Isn't that fun? Okay, I can hear you fine on Facebook. Great. Hi, Linda. Okay, I can. All right, now that I've got it live working, how about I do the introduction? Okay, let's see here. Find my notes. Okay, welcome to the Designer and the Dyer. Yay! You'll notice that it's just me today, because Lea-Ann's away. So I'm Lauren, the designer, and today we're going to talk about cotton yarns. They aren't just for dishcloths, you know. And we've started our emotional support chicken make-along, so we'll be talking about that too. So grab a beverage and let's talk fiber. Yay! Okay. Ooh, too many tabs. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, one other thing I was going to check was, yes, I was having issues on Facebook, or no, on, what's the word? I think is the word. It's having issues on YouTube, but it's now working. I linked the wrong one. Good grief. But it is going now, and I am live. Yay! So if you want to go watch on YouTube, we are over there. But we're also on the Bariatric Knitters group. And I accidentally started one in the Bariatric Knitters YouTube channel. So Lea-Ann will have to go and delete that later. Whoopsie. It is my first time running the show. I have not used StreamYard myself before. Last week when we were on, Lea-Ann was doing it and I was just kind of helping. So let's see now. All right, so I have all the controls and that's a little nerve-wracking. Sorry, my lighting isn't too good today. It's a little bit dark in here, but we'll survive, right? It'll be okay. I have been working on, not much, but we're going to talk about the emotional support chicken. So maybe we'll start there. I was going to, I forget, what was I going to? Yeah, we're going to talk about cotton yarns today too, but let's start with the emotional support chicken make-along. Yay! So if you haven't made one before, it is super popular right now. And everybody's making them. It's Lea-Ann's fault that we got started on this. She was watching YouTube videos and came across the emotional support chicken. If you don't know what it is, let me get my pattern and show you. Okay, it is a paid pattern, but well worth every penny. It's well written. So it's the emotional support chicken by The Knitting Tree. There's the pattern. And so we are doing the emotional support chicken for the month of March. Thought it would be fun. Lea-Ann did anyways. Sheller finished hers. I, of course, don't have a finished one because I literally just passed it on the other day. Yes, it is totally fun to do. I don't have enough room on this table. And there's a pooch on the floor, so I have to hide stuff from the dog. Okay, so I'll show you my progress. I hope you guys are all joining in on the fun. I know a bunch of you have already knit them and you're done. Craziness. Sorry, I'm clicking over things. Click, click, click. Okay, so we do have a Ravelry group for this. If you want to check it out. I started a thread for the emotional support chicken make along, and all of the pattern links are in there. So there's a knit version, there's a crochet version. I even posted some free egg patterns this time. if you guys are commenting, if you can, on the Facebook group, if you click on the link in the description box at the top of this video, it'll just give StreamYard permission so that I can see your names. Otherwise, I have to keep clicking back and forth to see who's saying what. So Lisa's cast on her second emotional support chicken last night. Seems like everybody want one. Oh no! Are you making them for everybody now, Lise? Linda finished one. She has to suffer second one. Yes, Linda was in at the store. If you don't know, I own a yarn shop in town called Sweet Yarns. And yeah, so a lot of the viewers that follow currently are also customers of mine. So a few of you have done emotional support chickens already, and I got to see Linda's in person. So here's how far I've gotten. I have one of the tail feathers done. That's it. I did start the second one. You know what? I've been tired these last few days, and I haven't done a ton of knitting. And the short rows are fun. So I'm almost done the second tail feather, and then I'll have to seam them together. Did anybody struggle with doing the emotional support chicken if you started already? I know we had a few people asking about, oh, do you need to pick up the short rows? Because these tail feathers are all done with short rows. You can see this is your cast on edge here, and then short rows make up the cool little shape, and then you bind off and cast on and do some short rows to get the next one and then the third one. But I will tell you, the designer has a fantastic video tutorial. That was the word I wanted. Couldn't think of tutorial on YouTube, and I will link it in today's show notes, and I will go back and link it over in our group or in our Ravelry thread as well. So you can do like one-stop shopping. That's what I like all the time, right? One place for everything. So link, I'll just run myself a minute. I do this when I do the Facebook Live with the store all the time. Write myself a note. That's why I always have paper and pen so that I can take notes. Link tutorial video on show notes and Ravelry group. Red. If you haven't been on Ravelry before, it's just a website for knitters and crocheters, and we have the fun of being able to chat with other people on there who have similar interests, or if you're following somebody like a YouTuber, they often have, related to crafting, they often have groups over there as well. So that's very handy to do. It also is a place where you can get patterns, where you can look up information about yarns, especially when you're looking at patterns that you haven't heard of the yarn before. You can go into the yarn part and find out all about that. Linda says it's an emotional support tutorial. Yes, it is. Very handy. I was actually watching some of it today, and I think I'll actually go back and watch once I finish this tail feather. I don't have any issues doing that, but she wants us to join it with crochet next, and I want to see how she's doing that. So yeah, that's what I'll be doing next. And then what do we do? Then I gotta start picking up rows again and do the body. Oh, it's gonna be a fun one. So my plan is to just work on this a little bit every week so that I have progress to show every week on the emotional support chicken. If I get done early, maybe I'll do an egg or something too. Or I might have to knit more for other people. Are you guys all doing lots of emotional support chickens? They knit up pretty quick and easy. You definitely could do more than one. I'm hoping to just get one done because I always have too many projects. It's just an issue I have as a yarn shop owner. I'm always doing numerous projects. And besides that, I really haven't worked on anything else. Too bad, eh? I just been sleeping. I think it's Linda. Said she's gonna make some little ones next. Ooh, let's talk about that then. So the pattern is written for worsted weight. And she said to use a 4.5 millimeter needle. I actually cast it on using a 4 instead. So that's a little bit tighter and smaller because garter is super stretchy and I don't want the stuffing coming through. So I thought I would, what's the word? I would knit with smaller needles so that my chicken ends up a little smaller. Kelly, hi! Kelly started her chicken today. Awesome. How far have you gotten, Kelly? Yeah, I've got 1.5 tail feathers done. There's the second one. So because we're working in garter on this, you definitely don't have to pick up the wraps. If you haven't done wraps before, it's not very stressful. Lisa's almost done her second one, LOL. Nice! Let's see, where am I in the pattern? I know, because I could do a short row for you. I did that part and cast it on because I'm on the last wing. Okay, so it says, I'm not going to give anything away doing this. It says to knit 14 stitches and then wrap and turn. So let's see if I can knit 14 stitches and then show you how to do a wrap and turn. Because honestly, it isn't that bad. It really is good. I should have knit 2 there. Kelly's still on tail feathers. Well, same with me. I'm planning on doing some more later today, but that's as far as I got so far. Okay. Hey, scamp. I have no one else is here. It's so weird. I have not had this in, I can't remember how long. The kids are gone to school and my husband got a job. And so he's gone too. He has been working. He's been working from home, but now he's gone, working at another job. Oh, that's one, or did one for me. So yeah, I have the house to myself until the kids get home at 3. Okay, so there I've done the 14 stitches, and then it says wrap and turn. Now what she was doing was moving the stitch, moving the yarn, moving the stitch back. I usually move the yarn, slip over the stitch. So you want to move the yarn to the other side. You're knitting, so you hold it at the back. You're going to move it to the front, slip the stitch over purlwise, the next one on the left needle. Move the yarn back to the other side, and then slip the stitch back to the left needle. So now the yarn's wrapped around the stitch. You see that okay? Wrapped around the stitch. And so that's the wrap part. And then you're going to turn and then go the other way. Make sure your yarn's back on the right side. So you can see, kind of, sorta, the yarn's wrapped all the way around that stitch. And then you just knit back the 14 stitches that you knit before. So right back to the beginning of that. Oh, Poochie wants to play. She went and got her ball. Sorry, Pooches. Mom's busy. We're doing it live. So really simple and easy. Now you don't need to pick up that wrap when you get back to it. You're just going to do exactly what she says. No picking up, just wrap and turn and then go back the other way. So there, so that's, you can see the wrap stitches right there. And it causes, this one's wrapped, and then it causes a bit of a gap because it pulls that stitch towards the other stitches. And then the next time we're going to knit to that stitch and then wrap and turn the next one. And then you knit back. And then same thing, really super easy. If you want to watch a good video, go and watch the tutorial video from the designer. And I will link it in the show notes, which I'm hoping to get done up today, if I could be quick. I even started them already. You don't have to use multicolored yarn. It looks totally awesome in solid colors as well. I know a couple of people are doing solid colored ones too. It just looks really cool. You could even play around with scrap yarns and just kind of add them in wherever you wanted in the different sections. You could change yarns every time you have to do a different thing. I wouldn't do it for the tail feathers, I don't think, but you could do like this first part in one, and then after the bind off, switch colors and start with a new color and do the next wedge and then the next one. But the next parts of the body are also, let's see if we can find a picture that I could share. Okay, so here's a good shot. See how try not to share any pattern parts. See the different sections there? You can just play with your yarn, doing the different wedges and different colors wherever you want. Super handy. Hi, Bee. Oh, there. I threw the ball. She's sitting there looking at me going, Mom, why are you talking to yourself? All right, so our make-along is going all month. So knit as many or as few chickens as you want. And if you want to do smaller ones, just use smaller yarn and smaller needles. So you could choose like a DK weight, which is normally knit on about a 4mm needle. So I would go down to like 3.5. If you want to use fingering weight, I would definitely use a 2.75. Or you could even double up your fingering weight and knit it on a 3 or 3.5, whatever you feel comfortable with, whatever's easy enough. If you want to make your chicken bigger, you could do that too. Double up your yarn, choose bigger needles, or you can use chunky weight. And if you're using chunky, I would use like a 5.5, so it's a little bit tighter. To go like into the jumbo yarns, just come down a needle size or two than what's recommended on the yarn band and do it that way. If you're adjusting, don't stress about changing anything else in the pattern. It literally will just be your yarn and needle sizes that you want to change. Everything else, because she's doing it row by row, you don't need to change anything. You'll still cast on the same number of stitches, do the same number of rows, just like that. Okay? Any other questions about the emotional support chicken make-along? I asked Lea-Ann if she was taking it with her today. She was having a little bit of surgery done today, and she didn't tell me, so I don't know. So next week we'll try and remember to ask her if she took it with her. Did you take it? No. See, yeah, she didn't tell me. Boo! I was hoping she would message me and tell me that. Alrighty, so let's talk about then. How about cotton yarns? Should we do that then? Yay! Okay, let's change up the banners because I can. All right, moving beyond dishcloths. Okay, how many when we say cotton, do you figure dishcloths? I would say majority of people, unless you're one of my customers, would say cotton is for dishcloths. And honestly, a lot of the time it is. Wait, I should have unpacked these. Sorry for the bag noises. All of a sudden, I just run out of time. I had alarm set. I got all kinds of time to get ready. And then, yeah, I'm behind. Okay, let me clear off the chicken. So I have some table space. Yeah, chicken is so cute. Okay, so yes, we definitely use cotton for dishcloths like these. This is Suds. It's the brand I carry at Sweet Yarns. It comes in multicolors and solids. This one's blowing out, unfortunately. This colorway is called Cabin, and it's got all kinds of splashes of color on it. And they actually do stripe up in the HBC colors. And then, yeah, lots of fun solid colors. So some of their colors stripe, some of them are just colorful. And this stuff is perfect for doing dishcloths. Why? Because it soaks up really well. It's actually a lot softer than a lot of other cotton yarns I've tried for dishcloths. It doesn't dry out your hands while you knit with it. And it doesn't stink as quickly as some of the others. I've tried many different brands, and yes, this is what I now recommend after trying all the other ones. So have you ever knit or crocheted dishcloths? We want to know. Have you? I have actually knit quite a few. And I've actually designed a bunch of stitch patterns for dishcloths. I did some plain ones. One of my friends who used to work at in the same building I was in, she used a knit or two. And I complained to her one day saying, I can't get rid of my solid dishcloth yarn. The multicolored ones zip out of the store all the time, but those solid ones are just hanging around. So she said, okay, I'll think on that and get back to you. So about an hour later, she comes to see me again and she's like, okay, here's your list. You are going to design all these and patterns, and then that'll help sell the cotton. So we started off with a camp collection of dishcloth patterns. And she was right. They flew out the window and the patterns went too. Lee says she's done many dishcloths. I have as well. Kelly says she's knit a lot of dishcloths too. Yeah. Sorry, I keep forgetting that I can put the comments up on the screen. Isn't that fun? Yes, so I've done quite a few and sold quite a few now that I have those patterns up. But cotton is not just for dishcloth. Now, you're not going to really want to use your dishcloth cotton for whatever else you're going to make. Anyone else ever knit something besides dishcloth in a cotton or cotton blend yarn? I do know that some people have used that dishcloth cotton for other things, like a top or whatever, but I find it's a little bit heavier and not as luxurious as some cotton yarns can be. So have you ever knit something else or crocheted in a cotton blend or cotton yarn? At Sweet Yarns, we have done quite a few knit-alongs for summer knits, being things to wear in the summer, done out of cotton yarns and cotton blend yarns. And we're just about to start another one at Sweet Yarns. We are calling it the Hot Weather Make-Along, and we knit tops usually. So we have a few people who picked out some cute tops to do. And today I brought some yarn samples of cotton yarns we've had or can get at Sweet Yarns. If you're a regular at the store, you've seen all these before, but someone has made a summer sweater. Who was that commenting? Oh, Linda. Yes, Linda made a summer sweater before. We've actually had quite a few people do summer tops. Kelly says, yes, I knit a tank top and matching sweaters for my hubby and I. Cute. We've done, I've knit I think I've got 4 or 5 now summer tops that we've done. And there's a lot of variety and they're always coming out with new ones. Cotton yarn is also great for people who are allergic to wool because you can still enjoy a handmade item to wear, but without a wool. This one says, oh, Linda, or Lee, yes, think I made cotton blend tops. Yes. I'm not sure if we used a straight cotton yet. Maybe. So for the new ones for this year, let's check out those. These are from one of my suppliers, Barocco, because that's where I got most of my cotton yarns at the store. And these are the samples I happen to have on at the store, like on hand. That's the word I wanted. So new for this year, they've got Tilly. This one is 62% Pima cotton and 38% Cupro. Cupro is a polyester like fabric made from leftovers. I believe it's Pima cotton. Oh, I did bring this with me. Oh, sometimes I'm a genius. Let's see. Oh yes, Cupro is a silk-like fiber made from cotton waste. So totally using up all the bits and pieces in the cotton making process. I think that's genius. This one is Bozzolo. It's 100% cotton. Very nice. This one is Sea Spun, which is done in 50% cotton and 50% sequel polyester. Now, if you haven't heard of sequel before, it's something that's new. It is recycled plastic from the ocean that they make into a polyester. How awesome is that? And then this one is Vernaza, and it's 50% viscose, 25% linen, and 25% cotton. So those are some cotton yarns that are brand new this year from Barocco. And then they have all of these past ones as well. I won't go through them all, but there's cotton and polyester blends, cotton and acrylic blends. Meraki here has hemp in it, which gives it a different texture as well. You'll notice that I mentioned linen. Linen is another great summer fiber to use. Barocco's Remix collection, they have a sport weight, a worsted weight, and a chunky. It's all done with recycled fibers, and it includes nylon, cotton, acrylic, silk, and linen. Super nice for sure. Viscose and cotton. And then we have cotton and wool blends as well. This one's a 50-50, almost 56% wool, 48% cotton. That's free. And Summer Sesame is one of my favorites. I've used it a couple times. It's done cotton, acrylic, and nylon. So those are not your traditional dishcloth cotton yarns for sure. They actually include all kinds of things. So the question is, what are the benefits of using cotton? Does anyone know the benefits? I did some research. So what are the benefits? Can you think of any off the top of your head? Let me know, and then I'll pull up my notes. All right, one of the things about cotton is it's soft and comfortable. Yes, not the dishcloth cotton so much, but definitely some of these other ones, they have a beautiful feeling to them. Another thing that's lovely, yeah, non-allergenic for sure. That was Linda. So nobody that I've heard of has ever had an allergy to cotton. So that's a nice benefit too. That's why people will use it for doing baby stuff, just in case. The baby's allergic to wool. It's also great for garment pieces if you're allergic to wool. The pooch is smelling all the stuff I dropped on the floor. Camp, that's not for you. You should go lay down, pooches. The kids will be home in a bit, and then we'll go out. It is a natural fiber, which is great. So it's easy to produce. And it's not hard on the environment either. It's not a man-made fiber. It's a natural one. Cotton is durable, and it's also breathable, which makes it perfect for summer wear because you want something that's light and airy. So perfect for those. All right, so what can you make? Well, you can make all kinds of things. And every year, so I know I'm talking a lot about Barocco, but that's one of the main suppliers that I deal with. And they have fabulous yarns. And so that's the ones we tend to use. But they have come out with a ton of new patterns for spring and summer wear. And I want to inspire you with things you can make for yourself or somebody else. So there's, it's not just shawls. Whoops. It's also beautiful tops to do. You can knit with it or crochet with them. Look at this cute little bag. You can make bags with cotton. It's usually easy and nice to wear. You want to go crocheting? Look at these. These are so much fun. That is a dress. Check out the dress. How neat is that? It's done top down, so you could make it actually as long as you wanted. If you're cool and hip, doing some, maybe you know kids that are cool and hip and need some fun outfits for summer. It's great for doing things like stuffies as well. Maybe you need to do an emotional support chicken in cotton. Hey now. Yeah, so you can use it for making stuffies. A lot of the cottons are machine washable. Oh, here's a cute yoga bag. They just, so many cool things. What? Oh, hold on, I gotta throw the ball. There you go. Go get it. I'm the dog's entertainment today too. So much fun. Did you know mesh is back for this year as well? Mesh is big this season. So if you're looking for something new that's on vogue, is that the word we use? In style for this season, mesh in cotton. It'll be hip all summer. Okay. I guess that's it. Wow, I was fast. That was all I was going to talk about? Oh, you brought your ball back already. Poor dog is confused. Yes, I'm not as chatty as Lea-Ann when I'm by myself, I guess. I have a shorter list today. Yeah, those are the benefits of using cotton yarns. So we're going to be starting our knit along at Sweet Yarns. The yarn will be in probably next week, and then we'll get started and work on some summer tops. If you're interested in joining us in the fun, you're always more than welcome. Our knit along is going till, for that is till mid-May, so it's quite a while. Enough time to knit yourself a top or something else that's fun for summer use. And yeah, I guess it's time to get back to those emotional support chickens. I have to get working on mine. So yeah, I'll just keep this short and sweet today. And hopefully Lea-Ann will be back feeling better next week and ready to go after her surgery today. All right, thanks for joining in, and we will see you guys sometime soon. All righty. Let me do my closing, of course. I should say all that stuff. There we go. All right. So thanks for joining in today. We had a great time chatting with you, and that if you were here live, and for those watching us later, we hope you enjoyed it too. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe, and make sure the bell is turned on so you get a notification when we go live again or post a video. Make sure to follow us on social media and Ravelry as well by clicking the link in the description box below. That'll be adding very soon. And we also have now a Facebook page, if you can go follow us over there. And then we'll be adding in a Facebook group as soon as I can get that figured out. But for now, you can always pop over and chat in our Ravelry group over there as well. And yeah, that's it. Have a fiber-filled day. Bye.